This isn't the end. Another dream is waiting to begin.
Hey guys, welcome yet to another weekly crystal mission quest. This week they gave us Mox intersecting wheels, which is really one of the easier crystal mission quests there is. For one thing, the bosses don't actually gain bonus FR per action, so the normal strategy of just charging your FR to 100%, entering force time and entering BT mode would work. Secondly, also this stage is pretty old in the game and the bosses originally only had 100 million HP each. So even with level 3 crystal mission quests, you're really only looking at 150 million HP per boss, so it is a very squishy fight overall. I did speed up the video about 50% because, like I said, there's really nothing much to talk about on this stage. Now, there are a couple of force gauge effects that you do need to take note of. Firstly, throughout the entire fight, there is a HP poison effect. 10% of your HP will be lost every time you take a turn. So you do need some way to have some sort of passive HP regen or some sort of burst healing near the end of the fight to counter off this loss of life, because one of the mission requirements is losing less than 12,000 HP. To handle that easily, I just used Rosa. Rosa with her BT always ends her turn by healing and battering the entire party, so the HP poison is no longer an issue. Besides that, when the boss hits 30% and 80% force gauge, they will attempt to apply debuffs on your party. There are ways around that. For example, you can just charge to 100% and kill them before they hit 30% force gauge, which is really very easy to do. Alternatively, if you don't want to risk it or squeeze the charging within 30% of their force gauge, you can use Raijin LD call. Landing Raijin's debuff means that the bosses can no longer debuff you the entire fight, so there really isn't any mechanic at all to this stage after that. I really went overkill here. I used Laguna and Weiss for their off-turn attacks, which you really don't need this much. Rosa herself does actually pretty nice damage because of her BT aura allowing the additional follow-up attack. So there's really a ton of flexibility here. The Lunafreya LD call is there really just to give Rosa quick prayer so that Rosa has enough room to go into FR and then immediately BT mode. I actually managed to enter force time before the boss hits 30%, so on hindsight, the Raijin LD call wasn't really needed. But it's always good to have backup in case I mistime my force gauge charging, for example. Here I'm sort of wasting a few actions just to charge the force gauge bonus. It's really a little bit overkill here as well. I think on hindsight you don't have to charge it that high. Maybe just using the Raijin LD call should actually be enough. But as you can see, you can take instant turn actions such as Rosa's additional ability or the Raijin base call to further charge the force gauge bonus before entering BT mode. That's pretty much it. In the middle of the fight, when the bosses go below 70% HP, they will initiate a snowstorm, but that actually doesn't matter whatsoever because they are going to die by the end of the BT mode, and the snowstorm really won't do anything as long as the bosses are killed off by the end of it. This is probably going to be my final crystal mission quest. The blue crystal is the only crystal room that I have left to fully unlock, and with this run I will have way more than enough points to unlock. I was actually only short like a couple of 100 points, so I didn't even need to do the fight at level 3, but since the fight was easy enough anyway, might as well just put it at level 3 and finish off the bosses this way. We are also coming up to the final leg of Dare to Defy, so do stay tuned. I will do the last 7 stages and unlock the final status badge before the end of service. With that said, I hope this video has been helpful, and really if you enjoyed the content, do leave a like, comment and subscribe because it really helps a lot. Until then, I will catch you guys in the Dare to Defy series. See ya!
覚悟を決めたわ。おしまい。逃げ場はない。だからやった。無理はしないで。大丈夫。もだえ。これで決める。いけるわね。信じてるわ。嬉しいわ。悪くないでしょ。逃げ場はない。だからやった。無理はしないで。大丈夫。もだえ。力になるわ。頑張りましょう。この光で守ってみせるんだ。ごめんなさいね。
May the light forever shine upon us.